What's up, guys? It's Dr. Steve, master of the subconscious mind and doctor who fixes 100% of orthopedic issues not related to cancer, fracture, or infection. And I keep telling everybody that the body speaks the mind. And so your reality is manifested in your health conditions and your experiences you perceive in your outer world. And when we change our thoughts, our realities change and our health changes, and we get the things that people desire in this world, and that is their health, love, and money. They just come in. And the secret is attachment, because when we aren't attached to outcomes, what happens is we just manifest, because it means we trust. So we just follow our inner guidance and do what we're asked to do by the divine, which is your intuition. And when you choose to open the heart, what happens is as soon as you do that, that's trust, and the universe opens the crown chakra and messages are just delivered in. And so your intuition can guide you. And you begin to speak your truth, which the tongue casts spells, and it resonates on a frequency that others listen to, and it's powerful. So it all of a sudden now the things that you want manifest in. And so that's not even tricky. The truth of the matter is that your body doesn't know the difference between an experience and a thought. They're the same. They're the exact same thing. So you can literally change your biology, your chemistry, your neurotransmitter balance, your hormones and genes by simply just having an inner event and reframing things differently than what actually you experienced. That's all it takes, is reframing things in your mind in a different way, looking at things that have happened in your life in a different way. So you have to pay attention to what are you saying to yourself when it's quiet by yourself. What are the inner thoughts that you have? Do you have low self-worth? Do you think that all people are bad? Do you think that, your spouse is unfaithful? You're fearful of being cheated on? What are the experiences that go on through your mind? Because all that happens is experiences come for you to reframe your mind so you can connect to that unconditional love. Because I keep saying this, is that the only thing that you can guarantee in this world is the love that you cultivate in your own heart, which should be unconditional, that you give to yourself and you give to others, and the high road that you choose to take. You don't have to agree with anybody. What's meant for you finds you, so what you seek is seeking you, and what's not meant for you just falls away. And that's the unattachment. That's the unconditional love that you have. The journey is what it is. That's what it's really about, is just connecting from the outcomes, just allowing what will be, what the divine wants for you. That's the bottom line. And as soon as you do that, all of a sudden, when you have health challenges, and the body does speak the mind, they just miraculously disappear. And I've seen it. I've seen people's eye colors change in the office. It's crazy. But it's certain elements in Chinese medicine block the meridians. And so the chakras, which the embodied chakras basically vibrate in certain frequencies that draw in experiences because they go out in the universe, right? They vibrate up through these particles, which are neurotransmitters, hormones, digestive enzymes, and immune factors, and they draw in a frequency from the universe that brings that experience. So when we change that, all of a sudden these health challenges that are there can't exist, because everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. So when in those 5 elements, when we have that experience or that vibration from our thought, the meridian is blocked. So in the fire element, you're talking about hormones, you're talking about the adrenal glands. In the earth element, you're talking about the stomach and the spleen. In the water element, you're talking about fear, the emotions of fear, but it's related to the bladder and the kidneys, right? And then we have the wood element, right? And the wood element is dealing with anger and resentment, but that meridian actually is the liver and the gallbladder. And then I left out the metal element, but the metal element deals with the large intestine, right? And the lungs. So when we have this thought in our mind, all of a sudden now we vibrate on a certain frequency. It doesn't allow the energy to flow through those meridians in a certain pathway, and now the body starts to express these symptoms. And there's a deeper meaning behind that than looking externally, because when you only look externally, you're looking for external solutions, and it's never the answer. It never will be. You can look for external solutions, and we can take a medication, we can take a supplement, right? We can do certain things that vibrate on frequencies that make a shift in our bodies. But the most powerful thing that you can do is to shift your mind and your belief system. So when we believe something, it becomes reality. And that's just the truth. So all you have to do is meditate on the things that need to change. And if you don't understand what's going on, that's what I do in the office. I'm the interpreter. I just go through and I find out where the limiting beliefs are. Where do you doubt yourself? Right? What emotions are you stuck in? Are you feeling sad? Are you depressed? Are you angry? Are you resentful? You know, do you have loss of direction? Right? Do you lack self-belief in yourself, low self-esteem? These things are there for you to overcome, to make you realize how powerful you are and the things you can change. So just remember that your mind doesn't know the difference behind the experience or a thought. All you have to do is change your thought, and your health changes.